Good morning, ma'am. Are you Britney
Good
Davis?
morning, yes.
And Miss Davis, did you get someone hired?
No, it's kind of expensive, but
Who'd you,
really expensive. I'm not even working right now. But
who,
I went through,
All right, pause right there. This is the first red flag moment. When a defendant says they went through legal aid but can't afford private counsel, that's real. But here's the catch. Judges don't just care that you tried, they care about documentation. In court, effort without proof almost doesn't count. And already, the judge's tone, it's shifting from polite to skeptical.
who'd you talk to?
the legal aid. I put in the application for legal aid. It's
Okay.
a place that help you get a lawyer, but they say it could take 6 months to a year. So
Okay. So did you talk to any other lawyers like I told you to?
the first three that I talked to, wow, I talked to like probably 8 of them. But the lowest there goes like 2,000 to start off.
Do you have the names of the lawyers that I asked you that you talked to?
Um, you asked me that last time. I was on.
Right. And then I reset you to talk to them more or get someone hired. So
I
did you
talked to
talk to
Brenshaw. I talked.
To
I
who?
can't remember their name. Brenshaw. There's one that's brothers.
Why wouldn't you write that down and bring it?
I wasn't expecting that I had to.
So it looks
I
like
already.
you weren't what?
I wasn't expecting that I had to.
So if you're okay. If I tell you to go talk to some lawyers and bring me the names of the lawyers you've talked to, and you don't think you can remember them, then I would think just common sense would tell you to write them down so that you could tell me that you did what I ordered you to do so that you wouldn't.
This is a courtroom reality check. When a judge gives you specific instructions, especially tied to staying out of jail, that's not a suggestion, that's a direct court order. And notice what she says, common sense. That's subtle but sharp. She's signaling frustration. The underlying message? If you can't follow small instructions, how can I trust you on bigger ones?
Go back to jail, right?
I did do what you ordered me to do.
Okay,
The
so
first time,
I ordered
I-
you to bring back the names as well, not just talk to them, but bring back who you talked to so that I know who you talked to and that you're doing what I asked you to do, right?
The
Right?
cheapest ones that I've given you the last time I was here is the main ones that I was looking into.
Okay. But when you left last time, I gave you specific instructions,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Okay. So are you wearing your drug patch?
Yes, ma'am.
So it looks like,
Oh, plot twist. We just went from paperwork problems to drug violations. Now this is serious. A drug patch is designed to continuously monitor substances in your system. If it's positive, that's not a casual accusation. That's scientific evidence. And remember, she already had an issue with the patch before. This is stacking up fast.
back on. Second. So you tested positive since you've had that drug patch on for methamphetamine.
What is that?
What does that mean?
I don't. But what with the patch?
Mm-hmm. Looks like you tested positive for methamphetamine, cocaine, and cocaine.
Uh,
Hold on. Let me print it out so I can read it better. So last time you were in here, you had an issue because you had showed up with your drug patch in your hand, so they couldn't test it. So I tested.
Did you catch that? At this time. When a judge says they'll decide what to do, that usually means they're weighing options, maybe jail, maybe another chance. But then she calls her back up and says she already knows what she's going to do. That means something changed emotionally or strategically in that moment. The patient's officially gone.
Tested you in court, and then I made you get the drug patch put on again and told you to keep it on. And then the drug patch that was put on January 25th. Which was the day before that court date. So you had one on, you had taken it in, you put it on, tested positive for methamphetamine and cocaine. Have a seat in the jury box. I'm gonna have you tested this morning and then I'll decide what to do. Thanks. Actually, come on, ma'am, come on back up here. I know what I'm gonna do. So, Ms. Davis, obviously it is a violation of your bond conditions to use any illegal substances, right? And so
$100,000 bond, that is not a slap on the wrist. That's a statement. Bond increases happen when a judge believes someone is either a danger, a flight risk, or not complying with court orders. Here, it's about violations and accountability. And keeping the court-appointed attorney while in custody, that tells us she's headed straight back to jail. This escalated fast.
you tested positive for cocaine and methamphetamine on that drug patch, in addition to in the past not having it on correctly, and you didn't do what I asked you to do or ordered you to do also here. So I'm going to raise your bond at this time for those violations to $100,000. You will keep your court-appointed attorney while you're in custody. They'll be out to see you, and we'll just see what we do with your case at that point. You can go back with the bailiff.
Wow.
Ma'am, come on back in.
Oh, you want an example out of it? Let's see.
I'll make an example out of
I mean,
anybody.
I don't
Hang
see
on.
how you so-
You want to stand here?
You don't want. I don't
You want to stand here and be disrespectful?
No,
I
just
will
want
make
you
an
to
example.
Understand my situation, like
I don't care what your
I'm not making
situation.
no excuses. I
Okay.
take accountability.
Right, so you tested positive for methamphetamine and cocaine.
I don't know how to patch work, ma'am. I haven't been doing any drugs.
Well, you did something.
I don't know if that's like the patch pick up sweat. I don't know if that's like after the process or what, but I haven't been doing anything.
All right, go back with the bailiff.